So we're here at the Space Engineers Warfare Convention Center, and we've come to check out a couple of mods. Primarily, there's the Deuterium fusion reactors, which we use through our series. This basically is a really heavy-duty reactor that comes in large and small grid variants. It uses its own special kind of deuterium fuel, which you can derive from stone and ice using a deuterium processing unit, which works very much like a refinery or assembler. This basically can provide in the gigawatts of power to, I think, 30 gigawatts of power, which is more than enough for an entire station. This is currently running this entire exhibition right now. Following that, we have our first weapon setup. So Consolidation Armament, which consists of, and the ones we picked out are the fun ones, there is the Gungnir TBR-102CL. This is a colorable variant, and all of them are available in a normal or a colorable variant. This fires magazines. We have the TBC-101 Thunderbolt, which fires kind of like a railgun round. This is the non-colored variant, so this is what it looks like if you choose only the color accent version. We have a really massive one here which fires a kind of torpedo, which is the TBC-404 Hufund.
Wait, this is a torp launcher?
Yeah, it's like a torp launcher. This is an example of the ammo next to it. And then finally we have the TBC-202 Excalibur, which fires railgun rounds, and it's a huge double-barreled railgun. So Speed, if you'd like to take your position on top of the wall over there, we will do a test fire of all of these weapons, and we'll just see what the sort of damage is.
How safe is this for me?
Not making any promises.
Okay, just
Okay, have you assumed the position?
Which one are you firing first?
All of them.
What the? Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Fire in first shot.
Oh. Oh wait, what's that? Huh? I'm pretty sure the railgun just went through like the whole thing in one shot.
I don't think the middle one even actually fired at all.
I'm pretty sure it did not.
Yeah. So let me see if we can figure out why that might be. So all set up the same. TBC-404, Hofund. Are we switched on? We are on. Are we set to...
Force reload or... Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa.
Right.
Was that just that one firing?
That was just 2 shots of one gun.
Yeah, that immediately went through, and there was like an explosion.
Yeah, so that's 2 layers of light armor and 2 layers of heavy armor in just a few seconds.
Yeah.
And in this case, in the big one, in one shot. Nice.
I think the railgun went through like the first shot. It just like ate through all of those armor.
Yeah.
Did the Gungnir even...
Yeah.
It did shoot. Okay.
But it only got through the light armor.
That one...
To the Gungnir.
Yeah, that one didn't even touch the other side.
Did it get through just 1 layer of light armor or 2?
Got through 2 of them, 2 layers.
Okay.
And then...
Okay. Scratched the heavy armor.
Bended the heavy armor a little bit, yeah.
Right.
So actually that looks like it's pretty weak.
It's not bad for like just a few shots though.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just like a repeater, basically. So that makes sense.
Yeah, essentially it is.
Yeah, because this one is a railgun, okay.
Yeah, the TBC-101 railgun basically obliterated everything, but it's left a very small hole by the looks of it. This thing though, I'm going to shoot this one more time just for the fun of it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like a rapid fire railgun.
I swear it shot like 3 times, but
the
round is explosive, but the tanks are fine.
Yeah, I think it kind of rapid fires a few shots, and then I think it can do like 4 shots and then it has to reload. Not bad.
Makes sense. It's like 4 barrels.
Yeah, and we'll just do one more fire of this one over here, the 202. Yeah. Right, so manual fire in this one. It has quite a bit of a charge up on it.
Yeah, it's really fast though, and has like a really long range.
Yeah, I think 7 kilometers on this weapon, maximum range. So yeah, perfect. So that's Consolidation Armament. There are 2 packs. This is just a portion of the weapons in there, but we decided to show like the highlights from that kit. Right, so next up we have MA weapons. We have the PDX T1 laser. This is a very small turreted laser. There is also, I believe, a fixed variant as well. We also have the T2. We're using the fixed variant here, but there is also a turret version of this. We have the T3 laser. Again, this is the fixed version of this. I don't believe there is a turret version of this laser.
There's not.
We have the Gladius, which is turret only, but it consists of 2 main lasers, and it also includes a EMP along with it. We have the Guardian T4 as well, which is a truly massive laser. Has quite a decent sort of beam range on it. You can do about, I think it's 2.5 kilometers with this, but it also does have a kind of a good sweep as well. But for this purposes, we're just going to see what it does against our standard walls. So Speed, take your position on the gantry. And turning our weapons on. Right, we are firing in 3, 2, 1.
That went a little early. Whoa.
Which one blew first?
It was the
T4.
T4.
Nice. That went straight through everything in one
Yeah,
beam.
it blew the tank immediately, and then the Gladius got through 3 layers, and the rest of them got through the 2.
Yeah, except for the T1, which only dented the light armor by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's just a little dent.
Yeah, so obviously like the damage definitely scales with the size of the weapon, which is nice to see.
You know, I wonder, there's these upgrade module slots on the Gladius.
I don't think they have a purpose right now, but I think the authors kept those there as an option. Right, and the last part of the MA weapons pack that we've picked out here, we have a series of weapons that are more interesting variants, and most of these are ballistic, so they require ammunition. So we've got the Dercaixr missile storm, which looks like a rapid fire multi-reload missile system. We have 3 AMPs here, and the reason which will become apparent shortly. We also have another one of those T3s. We have our Slinger AC 150mm turret. We also have a spicy meatball turret, 30mm. We use that on our Condor. And blister turret also requiring the same 30mm rounds. And the blister turret, like the Slinger, is also available in these slanted variants, so you can make them match your hull a little bit nicer. So Speed, what I would like you to do, and this is the reason why I asked you to join a faction other than mine, can you take your seat on that little hover platform over there?
Sure. This death trap.
You've got a shield. So now this is another mod that I wanted to show off. In fact, I'll come over and just point at these things. So we have a shield generator on here. This is the Defense Shields mod. It's basically got a shield generator. There's multiple variants of this. This one is the ship shield generator. The station generator is a lot bigger and looks the same. There's also a flat variant for ships, and there's a small grid variation as well of this. We have a shield modulator, which allows you to change the characteristics of the shield and the way it actually defends against ballistics or energy, how you spread your energy out. And we also have a shield controller, which controls other aspects of the shield, including the colour and size and so on. I've scattered around some point defences from the MA weapons pack as well, just to see how that does against the Dercaixr. So let's see how these weapons fare against your mighty shield.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the actual shoot level on the HED.
Fantastic.
Are you gonna fire all of them, or just you're gonna go one by one, right?
No, I'm just going to turn the whole lot on and we'll just see what it all looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only thing I'm holding back, we have some EMPs here. But I want to give those a shot off first, just to see what those EMP systems look like. What did that do to the shield? Anything?
Actually fired them again. Really tiny amount to shield, and which I assume it's because of the shield that the power draw went up, but it's incredibly minor.
Right, okay. Now let's try the weapons without the EMPs to start with.
Whoa. Hey, what's happening in the back?
We're gonna add the EMPs to this.
There's some EMP effect going on at the Guardians.
Yeah.
Okay, shields are down.
There is one more thing I want to try out here.
Oh.
So what you'll have seen there, everybody, is that the shield generator basically provides a certain amount of protection against weapons. But that protection can be split towards energy or against ballistics. And in this case, we were using a little bit of everything. So a balanced protection was given in this case. The shield meter was showing the strength of the shield, the heat from the shield, and also the ability for the shield to be penetrated. Alright, so thanks for joining us at the Convention Centre. We'll be back again shortly with another one regarding the quality of life mods that we're using, and also how we made our game a lot harder for ourselves, because having all these fancy weapons makes things a little easier. How did we balance on and make it much harder? So we'll catch you next time with that one.
Catch you next time.